How goes it, Cholito? A goat enlisted in the Marine Corps. Are you enlisted in the Marine Corps? Alrighty, when we last left off on Beastieball, we captured a shiny, and so we're gonna train him up to be the best they possibly be. The goat is? Are we talking? The only one I could think you would be referring to would be Justini Linguini. You would be either saying yourself or Justini Linguini. That's the only ones I can think of. A real goat? That is very interesting news. Alrighty. So when we last left off, we got ourselves our first shiny. And Huripo immediately asked to have it named, because Huripo tends to use their icon as a blue chicken. So we now have Huripo as part of the team. Just like Cheetah wants to be a goat. So what we're going to be doing is training Huripo up. There we go. Perfect. And I would think, based off the stats, we're not going to worry too much about the body defense. We're going to just focus on mind defense. That way, the defenses are pretty good. Because I could also, even though at this point it's too late, I've already started doing some training. But we're going to maximize the power, and then we're going to maximize the mind defense. Alrighty. So, let's just remember this is probably going to take roughly 2 hours, give or take. Groundbreaking moment for military history. The United States Marine Corps officially sworn their first ever goat recruit on Friday, marking what officials are calling very fascinating. A bold leap towards airspace's integration. Totally not fake. I believe you. And we get a level up. Tough front. Feels too tough. I mean, in theory, you want tough front, but I don't think it does us any good. Alright, we're one screen down. Making spider goats for years, might as well make a seal goat. Is that a joke? Aw, oh, darn it. Yeah, if they get me from behind. Hi, Joy. It is gonna go a lot faster. Ooh, Vamfax and Hurry Poyo already can't wait for the next game together. Vamfax and Hurry Poyo have become besties! Vamfax wants to impress Hurry Poyo. Ayo? Learned Whoosh from watching Hurry Poyo. Whoosh. That's very interesting about the goat. Ah. Oh darn, just learned the goat isn't real. What? Dang. That goat... That goat had a lot of promise, though. For all I know, that goat could have been the greatest Marine of all time. Somehow I end up accidentally selecting somebody else. Hurry Poyo mentions to Vamfax how they like one of their plays. Hurry Poyo learned Desperate Force from Vamfax. Ooh. Can hit without volleying. Oh, okay. But then they get stressed. For now, yes. Very easily stressed. All right, we're at +5. As long as I focus on the training, it won't take too long. I mean, we're only, like, nearly 10 minutes in anyways. I'm just spamming the spacebar because it cuts through everything so much faster. Because we need to go through about 40 of these screens just to get one of the stats fully trained. And then 20 for the other stats because I'll be able to teach it a lot faster. Ooh, but I want to play a game. Why are you running? I just want to play a game. I just want to play a game. Good game. They don't even get to finish setting up. We're at +8. Almost a third of the way done. I mean, just going while my teammates carry you. Yeah, that's fine. You're watching how it's done. You will eventually be doing an equal amount of work. Joy and Popo. It would be faster to just go to the gym. I don't currently have the money. I do want to be saving up for jerseys, because jerseys are expensive in case I actually find somebody I want to include. So I am treating this more as a casual playthrough, unlike when I was doing the Koromon. But mostly because, at least with Koromon, I fully understood all the mechanics going into it. This game, I'm having to learn everything as we go. Why are you running? Somehow, accidentally started selecting another character. Where are we? Plus 13. We are almost halfway. As long as we don't get sidetracked with the extra games, we'll go by a lot faster. This does remind me of when I used to, actually play Pokemon. You take the hardest option possible for once. Are you kidding? I mean, I am playing on hard. whenever I'm in a more serious battle, like, we are playing on a more harder setting. So, the Floppy Hearts versus the Diamond Tacos. Ready? So notice, at this point, all my guys, their levels are actually lowered. So they're all level 12 instead of level 23. And it's actually one level lower than the highest level of the opponent. In this case, level 13. It's due to one of the settings where I have it set to hard level cap. So even if I like max level everything to like level, I don't know, 50 or 100 or whatever it's supposed to be, when I get to a boss, I'm brought back down to the actual boss's level, and the stats are appropriately scaled to whatever it is. So even though I'm doing this training to like max out the stat points, it really doesn't make a massive difference. But it will make a difference in the later game, when all the bosses are expecting that you actually have the effort the training puts in. And I'm just trying to make sure that everybody's going to be able to do exactly what that needs to be done. So, in this one, this is also why whenever we actually have like an actual match like this, you know, 3 versus 5, this is going to be very tricky. We might actually lose this just because of how we're outnumbered, but Vamfax is special trained. Waglash does not do a lot of damage, and the Wooly is actually not going to do a lot of damage versus Hurrypoyo. So as long as Vamfax is moving, we'll be fine. Breaker is going to reduce the defense, boosts the physical defense of self. And that's going to be Grit. Dig. So the Wooly's actually gonna be a little tricky for us to send out. You are hitting... Are you the only one that... No, we got multiple spirits. Got it. So we're gonna go ahead and go after Waglash. So here's what I'm expecting at this point. Breaker does not do a lot to Vamfax, but if we try to move Hurrypoyo forward, it will knock out Hurrypoyo. Jeer will reduce the defenses. Desperate Force from Wooly here, I think regardless, is just going to KO Vamfax. So at this point, what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're just going to... We're going to tag out with Shard. Yep. Honestly expected. And now he's stressed, so soon he's not going to be able to do his extra special attacks. What I can do is do Demanding Set to shift Hurrypoyo to the front. And we can actually use Desperate Force to take out the Wooly. So Demanding Set, Clear Field, and Desperate Force. It's no matter what going to be taking anybody out, because we've been training Hurrypoyo in Spirit Attack. Woohoo! Level up for Hurrypoyo. Alright, at this point, prepare to attack. I actually want to see, because I'm not seeing... Okay, 76. So... I'm expecting... receives attacks in place of adjacent allies. Hurrypoyo can actually take out the Millimine pretty handily. So we're going to go ahead and serve. Millimine's going to be swapping on in. Alright, Herd Pollo is tired. So Sidewinder is more than likely going to be the attack to try to score in a cheeky point. But if I try to move Shard forward, Shard is going to get knocked out by the Breaker. Yeah, no matter what, I think we actually need to just tag out. Boom. And Vamfax actually tanks it pretty well. So if we dig... If I can potentially provoke somebody, no defenses. He has a defense, but it really doesn't matter. And we're gonna grit. Yep, Millamine. Ooh, that Breaker is going to just KO. Very Pollo, unfortunately. So I'm expecting a pass, a rumble, and then Waglash. Unfortunately, this is the wrong kind of... I think I'd rather just take the point. Boom! There we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and move Vamfax forward. Volley. You're in danger. You're fine. And then... Grit. If Millamine stays in, he's going out. So we're going to go ahead and just try to score a cheeky point here. And that's game. That was a tough little match. But yeah, so whenever we're playing actual matches against other teams, we do get brought down to their level. So no matter what, we actually have to be smart about every single game that's being played. And that took up like an additional 10 minutes. It was fun though, but... Ah. Desperate force. How's Hurry Pollo doing? All right, plus 16. So we're past halfway point. Didn't need to go that hard. Yes, I did. You know it was necessary. absolutely necessary. Hey, Herpoyo leveled up and is learning Cyclone. I do like Cyclone. We'll go with Cyclone for now. If I could have somebody, like, help Herpoyo remove the status ailments, that'd be great. Again, just sorry if you're hearing me smash the keyboard. It does speed everything up. I did try using the mouse, which makes less noise. That's an interesting beastie in the background. I think we're good. 1,000 knives! That's an interesting team name. I could also try to see if I have a new name. I want to change my team name to go away from the Diamond Tacos. I don't know, I like tacos, so how can I go with something else, you know? Where are you at? Plus 21. Alrighty, 2/3 of the way through. We're technically halfway done with the training now. Well, almost. We're almost halfway done with the training. We are... Because 30 points plus 15... 45, but by 2 is 20, like 223? Yeah, so we're almost halfway. Because Shard trains at plus 2 points per, so it's gonna go twice as fast for the mental defense. I'm just watching the camera as apparently my face is... Every single time this happens, my face just completely lights up. Alright, you almost done? 24. We're past halfway. Also, just checking how much money I got. Oh, that'd be an exciting match! Against Joy, Chungo, and... I guess Bodef? Oh, it's not 1,000, it's 100 knives. Because I would throw 50 knives and I would throw 50 more. Just to be that man who threw 100 knives at you, but at your door. Da 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 da. That's a lot of knives. It's a lot of knives. Might actually almost be done. I need to check the stats after this one. Almost. Literally 2 more. Alrighty, so that should be that. That's one. Alright, Hurripoyo, you ready to murder? You got this. Your turn. Oh. There we go. It's gonna make that that sound every single time. Oh, it's the stressed noise is what's going on. Hurry, Poyo, why are you stressed? Just enjoy some honey. I'm so tired. See, you're already at +4. Awesome. We're gonna just avoid hearing that all the time. We know Hurry Poyo can do it. We're gonna not do that to our ears the whole time. Look, just because we need to play 30 whole games of volleyball doesn't mean instead of 60 this time. Wait, no. We need to play 60 instead of 120. We literally already played 120 for one. Now we just need to play 60, which we're already nearly a quarter of the way through. That's one. That's two. Hey, Hurry Poyo leveled up. Congratulations. Shard and Hurry Poyo are getting frustrated and excited by each other. They want to get stronger while the other is around. They have become rivals. Shard has grown apart from Spike Flare. No, not from Spike Flare. Choose anybody else like Joy. Joy's not on the team no more. Yeah, they can only have 4 friendships. We're already at +7. Tag it! $600! So that should put it at +9. How obnoxious. It's just someone enjoying their motorcycle outside. Though it's like pitch black outside, it's just right. Ooh. Alright, clear field. There we go. Got some healing out of that. Beautiful. Exactly halfway. So we got 30 more games. So 10 more screens. Now, I probably could be playing this game with without min-maxing all their stats. It's just, for me, I don't like the idea of not. Alright, 9 more screens. Because apparently there's like a 54-minute speedrun of this game. They do break a lot of things in the game, but I don't know if it's appropriate to be speedrunning the game when it's early access and technically not everything is finished. It's cute, though. Alright, this is spending money at the jump. True. Well, but that's again if I'm trying to min-max everybody's stats. Yeah, I really don't need to. Shard is a perfect example. Like, I don't need the... Well, I will eventually want to fix Shard stats, but it's going to cost twice as much, because I'm also going to have to spend the money to reduce Shard stats. And if we have 60 points, and let's just say everything is completely wrong about it. Because 60 points times 100, it's going to cost 600 just to reduce all the stats back to 0, assuming that every single stat is 100% wrong. Then, after that, you also need to then spend another 600 to get every single stat where you want them to be. So, in order to do perfect training to fix something, you're gonna have to spend 1,200 or less. It was never in question that you would min-max that. Fair enough. Desperate Force. Absolutely necessary. Motorcycle's back. This is not the time to be on a motorcycle. It's humid. It's completely dark outside. The roads are wet. Where are we at? I already lost track. This goes to plus 26. That means 4 more, so I just need... Oh, darn it. Desperate Force. Woo, lots of healing. Woo! Patrikios doesn't want to lose to Shard. Has learned Clear Field! Yes! I don't know if Patrikios should be learning Clear Field, though. Theory would be good, but Hurripoyo is not, like, a tanky one. So... Trust me, I would love for Hurripoyo to also be able to heal anybody up and just have everybody be healing at any little chance we got. But, looks like one more screen. Should do it. Minus 10 minutes for that one game I played? Nope. Apparently I'm bad at math. Actually, I am bad at math. Alright, now it's finished. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save. Beautiful. So pretty much the only last thing we need to be worrying out for Hurripoyo at this point is just what moves to be giving Hurripoyo. Team reserves. We're gonna go ahead and add you to the team. And Chungo add to the team. Of course, we have Ram Dingler here. Alright, we've got an investigation to do. And save. So let's think about this. Shard. It's meant to clear field, set somebody up. This would be perfect to work together with Spike. Also is great for Hurripoyo, because Hurripoyo is supposed to hit really hard, especially with that 39 in power. Force the tag out and shield when necessary. I guess the real question is do I want Vamfac to have something besides provoke? I do like grit. The issue is the shield seems like it would be nice. Same thing with tough fronts. Tough front seems like it would be really, really good. But losing that 25 stamina would also require me to make sure that I'm also having someone else healing Vamfax. It's also because it rained and it's humid outside, why that motorcycle's extra loud today. I think the idea of provoking, though, is probably just better. And then we just try to use the ability to boost the defense a lot better there. Net Rush, Shield, I think we're still fine there. Clear effects, call outs, boost the defense of an ally. Come on. There we go. Change. Order there. There we go. So we're going to have Chungo and Hurripoyo play for a bit.
see that beastie up ahead? They've gone rowdy. It was an unheard of phenomenon until a few years ago. When they're like this, they're utterly ball-obsessed and irritable. They put out an aggressive energy that makes other beasties not want to team up with them. The only way to calm them down is to tire them out with Beastieball.
Yes, and I'm the responsible for investigating why beasties are going rowdy. On top of all my other research, managing the BRS, maintaining our league ranking, I've been training Reese so he could assist me with rowdy beasties too. But, good coaching takes time to cultivate.
It's okay, you can just say I'm bad.
He's bad. Could you play a beastie match with him? I want to see what you could do.
Sure thing. Okay, I'll do my best. The Diamond Tacos versus Reese. Ready?
Okay, so we've got Toppler here. We've got Tornado Ball. Alright, +1 actions. Oh, I should not have sent it to that one. Let's go ahead and Cyclone out Jeremy. Beautiful. Well done, Chungo. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and volley. Boost the defenses of Hurry Pollo. And I want Hurry Pollo to go ahead and spike towards Jared. So Hurry Pollo is now stressed. We're gonna go ahead and tag out. It's actually about to be a lot of damage, but we can bring in Spike Flare. Tag out. Net Rush. Volley. And... wow, Jeff. That is a ton of boosted defense. We're gonna go ahead and clear the field. Net Rush. Alright, Jeff. You'd like to use the Toppler. Let's... Spike Flare is going to go ahead and shield here. Go ahead and clear the field. Heal everyone out. And time to spike. Spike Flare, level up. Hurry Pollo, level up. We're gonna go ahead and try to weaken Jeremy a little more. Oh, that's gonna give him an extra action. I completely forgot. Alright, tag Chungo out. Jeff, I think is gonna attempt to... we're gonna go ahead and swap in with, shard. Chungo! Volley. Clear field. Need you to move forward. Volley. And shove. Woohoo! Level up for shard. Ooh, lots of money.
Oh man, you're legit. That's sports, all right. Yeah, you seem decent enough. I'll be on my way back to the Begonia lab then.
Wait, you're gonna just leave us?
Yes, I have enough going on already. I'll trust Toby to handle that rowdy beastie. Once the beastie is calmed, Reese can get on with studying that fungus. We can learn more about its connection to Sprecko. Don't die out there.
And he's gone like that. Wait, what was that last? Alrighty, try that again. It's always a big question about who should actually start off the match. We can start off Hurry Pollo, because Hurry Pollo can do a big spike right at the beginning. That rowdy beastie gives me the heebie-jeebies. They're so unhappy. It's just wrong. Gotta go play a match with them and calm them down. Alrighty. $300? Desperate Force. Alrighty, what moves you got? You got 5 moves? I would love to swap out Hurry Pollo. Ink Cap Shroom Beastie, right? Opponent field gets trapped. It might honestly lay the trap. Target sideways? I really need to send Chungo forward. It's gonna try a trick spin for a cheeky point. Trap is a field effect. Each trap wears down a beastie's stamina by 8 when they tag in. It can be stacked up to 4 times, wearing down significant stamina. Be careful! So unfortunately, I can't use clear field. This one's actually really bad. I'm gonna go ahead and volley. Volley. And... we are going to go ahead and block. Reduce the amount of damage coming in, but Chungo needs to tag out soon. Volley. Clear field. And Desperate Force. Alright, Chungo does need a tag out. I wish I had a better understanding of everything that's going on. So it looks like it still gets 3 actions, I think. So I can make them feel angry, lay trap. I do just need a tag out, though. Best one to swap out to is gonna be... you could just do Vamfax. Vamfax is built for this.
We're gonna dig. We're gonna provoke. That's not good. We are going to go ahead and provoke. And I do need to just send a free ball. We're gonna bring in Shard. Tag out. Alright, clear field. Dig. Woo, look at that good healing. Prepared attack! I do want you to block. Clear the field. Dig. Ooh. Didn't take too much right there. I'm gonna block one more time. Provoke. I can do this one more time. Because if I was confident enough it was going to not try to do a Sidewinder. Here we go. Clear. Dig. This beastie has no known wild habitat. Although quite eerily quiet, they are constantly sending and receiving signals with nearby mycelia. As a result, they have uncanny environmental awareness. Research complete! So it really comes down to if I think he would use the Trick Spin. I don't think he would Trick Spin because he can KO Vamphax now. So if you move Vamphax back, it's actually a lot less damage that is taken there. So clear field. Dig. And I do think it is going to try to get a cheeky point. So we're going to go ahead and move forward with Shard. The downside... Actually, I think we could go ahead and clear field and grit. That should be the point. Woo! No wipeouts. Well done, Vamphax. Everybody got to play a part except for Spike Flare, unfortunately. Woo! Lugus was finally able to calm down. You can tell Chungo is drawn to these mushrooms. Chungo? That beastie's finally out of the way. Wait, I mean, they live here. I really shouldn't say that. But this means I can finally check these shrooms out. I'm so curious. We're gonna just save one more time. And presto! I put a special little something in the soil here. Not gonna harm these guys. Just something for experiments. This is the first chance Celia's given me to do as my own study. And I knew exactly what I wanted to research first. If I told you exactly what, you'd think I was crazy. But I guess I could give you a hint. You know about these black and white shrooms that beasties volley, right? Hitting these shrooms is what scatters their spores. So they actually rely on Beastieball to survive and propagate. Plus, they're connected to the net mushrooms, which spring up when beasties decide to play. I mean, everything in nature is connected, right? But beasties seem to have a particular connection to fungi, which we're still studying. Anyway, let's just say these giant shrooms might explain why Beastieball exists. But, no biggie. There are 2 other fungal colonies out there I need to find first. See ya! Chungo feels a strong pull to this spot. If you allow it, Chungo could take in the power here and grow into something new. But if you take Chungo to other places like this, they could become something different instead. Not right now. What are you thinking? Should I look into, like, what they could turn into, or... I think we'll wait. Go ahead and heal up. There's 3 options is all I'm gonna say. That's what I'm thinking too. Ah! Danger! Do not jump over this sign. Alright, hurry up, Pollo. Desperate force! Hurry, Pollo is now stressed. Boosts the power of an ally. All of these are having the wrong kind of attack, so we are actually going to tag Hurry Pollo out. Who are we swapping out with? Spike Flare? Spike Flare can get a cheeky point. Tag out! But all you do is jump. Woo! That's the only... Volley. They have to tag out. Well done, Spike Flare. So Spike Flare has to free ball. We're gonna go ahead and shield with Spike Flare. They're definitely going after Spike Flare here. Alright. Clear field. Volley. And Toppler. Desperate Force.
Hurry Pollo now has Bring the Heat. Oh my goodness. I know Hurry Pollo. Hurry Pollo would want to make sure that they stay stressed and I have to deal with this. So unfortunately, Chungo can no longer tag out, but we do need... Let's see, Careful Shot. Yikes. Or Minefield. We are going to go ahead and move Hurry Pollo forward. Try to avoid it. A cheeky point. Why? I know you. We're gonna go ahead and shield with Hurry Pollo. We do need to move Chungo forward. We're also gonna have Chungo do Clear Field. And Desperate Force for a free point. Alright, well that was a whole bunch of fun right then and there. Go ahead and heal up.
Just got back from taking old Kira out for a volley. Keeping a beastie as a pet's a lot of work, you know. Even if you're not a coach, a beastie needs to play Beastieball. If Kiara don't get her daily volley, then you can bet there are problems. Hoo boy! We're proud of our giant tree in Begonia, yes. But they say that in ages past, there are many trees like it. Imagine an entire forest of trees this great. Well, true or not, it's certainly true that this is the only tree of its kind today.
What is this? I see you.
We know beasties have a connection with the ball shrooms that you find everywhere. And jerseys! Those are woven from mycelium, too. There are probably tons of undiscovered connections between beasties and other shrooms. Uncovering those mysteries every day is what makes the Beastie Research Society so cool.
Yeah, I'm the one who maintains the Beastiepedia app. Keeping it up to date and running it on all kinds of phones is a non-stop effort. You ever see a bug or a crash? Yeah, that's my fault. Actually, can I see your phone for a sec? Oh gosh, I can't believe the app even runs on this. Alright, I've just added some linked research for you to pursue. Look out for the linked symbol on certain beastie entries. Basically, by playing with those beasties, you'll collect research on the other harder ones to find. Fulfilling their recruit condition will also boost linked research a lot. Or linked research might become available as you fill out your Beastiepedia. So, do check back in with me when you get the chance.
We're up to our ears on problems, frankly. You'd be forgiven for thinking we benefit from Beastieball's popularity explosion. But it's all about watching beasties play sports, not the studies of them. The league doesn't give a hoot about problems like rowdy beasties. Over time, they've stolen most PRS scientists for their own projects. They'd probably cut our funding entirely if I wasn't a ranked coach. Yeah, oh, of course, you're a ranked coach too, aren't you? I challenge you! Woohoo!
Match schedule. The Diamond Tacos and the Wildflowers will be playing shortly.
Now, I'll see you in the Beastieball Center. I really do need to get back to the work here, so don't waddle.
Of course, the laugh is not in his character, though.
Hey. Oh my god, you still going for the ranks. I can already see it. This Crown series is gonna be awesome.
Why are you helping me?
I've run this league long enough to know what the people want. You need to start with a classic story, like an underdog hero, like you. But to keep it interesting, every season you need to go bigger. Never stop growing, never stop improving. That's how I became such a genius. I have plans to make this Crown series the best and biggest ever. And you're part of them. You just stay in your lane and do what's expected of you. Not like you have a choice anyway.
Wow, I got a lot of money. We have like 500. Nearly halfway to be able to train a new beastie from the ground up, right exactly the way I want it.
You can see Celia's personality come through in their coaching style. I'm not just a game. It's not just a game to them. It's science. They're always experimenting with strange, complicated strategies. It's not always about winning. Sometimes it's about seeing what works. That's what makes the Wildflowers fun to watch.
Good luck against Celia. They've been helping me practice, but I hadn't seen them play seriously in a long time. I think they might actually be super strong. I'll be taking notes.
Hey, Toby! Raymond finally convinced me to come watch a match. He says you're actually pretty good. I'll believe it when I see it. Toby! I won't ever miss that Diamond Tacos play. You better count on it. And check it out. I brought another fan along this time. If you're wondering about the 99, it's a legendary jersey number in Rutile's team history. Marlins Goldie had that number 99, following the tradition of teams before him. You're the coach now, so you should do what you want. But if you do throw a 99 on your ace beastie, we'll be rooting for them.
Do you know what's been going on with Riley? She's been surelier than usual with me lately. The team stuff is all going well, at least. Maybe the stress of it all is getting to her. Don't worry, Riley's dad. I'll make sure she is stress-free and has nothing to worry about. I'll never lose ever again.
Hey, Toby, you've got another platinum sponsor interview before this match. This time you're talking with Swish Fashion. They're all about fashion, obviously, so try to sound like you're into fashion. I bet they're an easy mark. They'll be sponsoring us in no time. Ready to go in for the interview?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, good luck in there. Hi, I'm Nat with Swiss Fashion.
Wait, don't you work with Derildo Energy?
Oh, I got laid off from that job already. That's normal. Anyways, we're really interested to hear about how fashion factors into your coaching style. How many times per day do you think about fashion?
Honestly, pretty often. It's important for me and my entire team to match.
That's good. That's probably a normal amount. I'm really not the expert here, to be honest. What's your favorite type of accessory?
Not really a hats guy. I'm not
don't care about my glasses. Maybe scones? For me, it's about all of them. I love fashion so much.
Wow, you're more into it than I expected. Okay, so lastly, how does fashion factor into your sports strategy?
I distract my opponents with dazzling outfits.
Whoa, I had no idea what kind of answer to expect. I really don't know anything about fashion, but I'm glad you do at least. And that's the interview. Oh, hello? Who?
We're the Mega Beasts! If you sponsor told me, you're making a huge mistake. The Mega Beasts are actually on the lookout for sponsors now. We're cute, fashionable, and deadly. We'll make your brand massive. Think about it.
Well, I have to admit you have the brand energy.
Woo! We'll prove right now that we're the best. Bring it, the Diamond Tacos! All right, Hurry Pollo, it's all up to you. We got Lioness, Sabretooth, and Griffin. Sabretooth is, of course, the one that reduces all of the damage taken from allies on their attacks. Feelings from opponent reflect back to them, and power up. Attacks do more when stamina is low. So we gotta make sure to take Griffin out in one hit. Desperate force calls for desperate measures! Let's start taking out What, does Sabretooth heal? Yes, they have Dig. Conquer. We're gonna go ahead and start using Desperate Force. Right, you're stressed! You're fine! We're perfectly fine when it comes to the damages, so we're gonna swap out Sabretooth. Get on out of there! Well done, Hurry Pollo. Clear field for a heal, volley, and Toppler! I do want to bring Linus down to 1. That'll be perfect. Griffin, do you have any way to get a score cheeky point? No, but we really need to swap Hurry Pollo out. Hurry Pollo is in no match in order to tank this shot. Reduces the power of the target. I was thinking about bringing in Spike Flare, but honestly, Vampax is the perfect one to swap in here. Well done, Vampax. Clear field. Dig. And Toppler. Ooh. If we move forward, should be able to dig, followed by Toppler. Much better. That's a point. Woohoo! Well done, Hurry Pollo. Well done, Chungo! Well done, Vampax! All of you are amazing! And this is actually a very simple point. Do we want to try to delay this as long as possible? Yeah. Why not? Because we could have immediately scored the point. Let's take out Sabretooth first. I feel like Ritz is going to be getting used here. Because Lioness can move forward and use Grit. Vampax, we're going to go and tag you out. Yep, I knew it. Oh! Net rush. Shield.
The shield makes it to where they can't go down on that next attack. Clear field. Volley. And Toppler. Woo! I really need to be swapping in Vampax here. Tag out! You got this, Vampax. Alright. Clear field. Dig. And Toppler. We'll play a little bit longer. We easily could have scored right there. I'm gonna go ahead and move you backwards, right? Yeah. Dig. Woo! Tag out. You got this, Shard. Oh, that's a point. That's fine. We gotta tag you out. Sabretooth is gonna be using Pep Shot. And we'll be bringing in Hurripoyo. Tag out! Desperate Force. Yeah, we can... It's time to finish this. Clear field. Clear field. And Desperate Force. Well done, Hurripoyo. That's why we have a specialized attacker. There's an error processing one of your payouts. No. Please contact your sponsor to resolve payment. Chairman is cheap. Ah! Row! I can't believe we lost to you! It's so cringe! Still, nobody can deny our impeccable style. The Mega Beasts are so sponsorable. Wouldn't you agree? Well... I only just got hired. So, I don't think it matters what I tell Swish, to be honest. I can't sponsor anybody. Wow, whatever then! I'm out of here! But don't forget, the Mega Beasts when you need a cute new rep.
Somebody's sweaty!
Well, bye.
Press P to answer. Do I really gotta pee?
Now I gotta pee. I'll be back. All right, everybody, who's ready to pee?
Boom.
Hey, Tolby. I just saw the Root Isle sponsorship account had an overdraw error. Sorry about that. Looking at it now, I remember it having way more cash before. I don't know what happened with all the money there. No, really, I don't.
You obviously do.
Ah, dang it. Yeah, whatever. That's not important. Point is, Root Isle is gonna have to give reduced payouts from now on. At least till we can build the account back up.
Darn. Root Isle Town Board sponsorship has demoted to silver level. Payouts from winning games will be reduced going forward. Oh no.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, who's going through puberty? Nope. Never mind, can't figure it out. We're getting another phone call.
I just had the weirdest call with Swish Fashion. Sounds like that sponsorship was a bust. Then I guess we're already brand names like the other big teams, but we can't give up. I'll keep up the search. We'll find a platinum sponsor soon, I'm sure.
Oh, it's Vamphax! Vamphax is going through puberty. Oh, look at him. He's so sad. Hurry, Poyo, don't laugh at him.
Yeah, the wildflowers are all about trap field effects. It hurts your beasties every time they tag in. Can snowball fast if you're not careful.
That is coincidentally hilarious that I actually have a team specifically that can counter that. Do 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 do. Well, Vamphax is gonna be sweaty this game. They suffer sooner or let me enjoy myself while I can. No! No, everyone goes through it. Don't...
If Riley's going through something, she'd never let me know. I just want to help her, but she won't often let me. Makes being her dad tough sometimes. I know she only talks to you, though, Tolby. Maybe she'll say something to you, maybe she won't. Well, maybe she'll dig her heels in and work that much harder and help the Diamond Tacos succeed. But if she does say anything to you, you better listen.
Oh, sure thing, Riley's dad. Vampax is sweaty! Oh, because of grit! Oh! Honestly, it'd be perfect to have Vampax as our lead. Yeah, we'll go with that, and Hurry Poyo's the next lowest level, so we'll go with that. Ready to begin? Vampax, they've been feeling a bit strange lately. But they know if they push themselves a little more, something good is coming. Maybe this game is their chance. You got this, Vampax. Chungo! They're humming a little song to themselves. They seem to be feeling fine. Yeah! Yeah! Spike Flare. They do a big, exciting shout. The room's buzzing with energy now. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to give him a high five. Hurry Poyo and Shard are getting each other riled up. They want to see who does more this match. Yeah! Yeah! One more high five. Yeah! Beautiful. All right. Ready to begin? We definitely got this.
I relish these chances to get on the court. I really can, but with how busy things are. But this is how the PRS surgeons keep. Let's show the league once more that this scientist knows how to ball.
They also have their own. Yeah, Shard has a whole bunch of offensive stats they're not using. We are gonna have to fix that. Because Shard could honestly be doing Mo. Their morale is actually way better than ours at this current moment. Super Organism. Restores instantly from 0 stamina and just feels too shook. Neural Net is a magnet for all of those attacks. Oh, that's the egg. It hatches. Got it. So, Shard is not going to be good here. Defense bonus at the net and power bonus in the back row. Prepared attack! Alright, Vampax, you got this. Stamina's below 34. Well, we can bring him down to 40.
Well, amongst my research, I've been theorizing new Beastieball strategies. Finally, I can put my new ideas to the test. You'll be a perfect test subject.
So, Vampax, well, pretty good here. Fortunately, really can't stand for too long, not while being sweaty. So, we do need to move Hurry Poyo forward. Yep. So at this point, we know, even if I use Desperate Force, Hurry Poyo they're going to be swapping out their Morel. Morel's kind of done for the rest of this match, which is good for us. So we're going to go ahead and provoke Toadstool. And you know what? Let's also go ahead and provoke the Morel. Desperate Force. Yep.
Before science, bowling was my first passion. Then I sank into the bottomless pit of beastie study. It's always a pleasure to revisit my roots.
Alrighty, so, Champagne, what do you do? Tracker. Vamfax really needs to be swapped out here. Can I? We can keep Hurry Poyo. No, we can't keep Hurry Poyo in because Hurry Poyo goes down. So we need to tag out for. Alright. Tag out for Chungo! I knew it! Volley. We're gonna go ahead and clear field. And Grit. I actually want to go ahead and force that swap out, because that's a lot of the damage.
That's part of what beasties have adapted for, and how they express themselves. A scientist who doesn't understand that doesn't understand beasties.
We are actually in a bad situation. I may have to give up a point. Because Vamfax is going down in 2 rounds regardless. Ooh, especially with the careful shots. No matter what, we're losing a point. Because if they bop, bounce back and forth, even if Chungo blocks, Chungo is going down. Vamfax is going down to the careful shots in the back row. Regardless, Vamfax is going down, and it's just way too much sweat. Whereas, just swapping over to the tracker, I feel like the lay trap is what's going to be happening. So, we're going to go ahead and tag out Chungo with Shard. Woo! Alright, demanding set, clear field, and let's score that point. That's what we've been eating.
So that's how you play, hmm?
Well done, everybody. Well done, Vamfax. Well done, Hurry Poyo. Well done, Chungo. Vamfax actually can just clear.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
And, oh no. Vamfax is tired. Yikes.
With a little league support, my ranking success is all that keeps the PRS afloat. You'd think that I'd resent the league for that, but admittedly, it's their one slight I don't mind. I love defending my rank. I love balling.
We're gonna tag out. So, bop back and forth. I think I just need to let a point go. We just need to let a point go. Vamfax needs to tag out. Tag out with Spike Flare. Woo-wee. Boost that power. And that's game. Well done, Spike Flare! Ooh! Shard learned a new play. Build! Only used from the back row. Build a barrier in front of self. Minus 34 stamina. Build a barrier and then lose a third of the stamina? Sure, let's try it. Victory. Reduced pay. Spike, Flare, and Shard are starting to notice just how much they like each other. They have become besties! And Shard has grown apart from joy. Horipoyo and Chungo are starting to notice just how much they like each other. They are also besties! We did not have a single lot point lost. Awesome. 3-0.
Well done! I should have studied more. I'm not getting enough practice. We could use skills like yours at the BRS. There isn't much to go around, but please accept this.
Yes! Sponsorship update. You've been sponsored by the Beastie Research Society. This has no new effect because you were already sponsored by them. That's hilarious. What a troll. Just be cool and pretend to be excited by this. I mean, yeah! Oh, something's about to happen to Vamfax. Amazing! Vamfax metamorphed into Darildo. They're more energetic now. That's amazing. I love that animation. Uh-oh. Somebody's pulling some strings. Oh no. New titles have unlocked. Brilliance, Galaxy, Untamed, and Wild, and then Brines, Flowers, Professors, and Worms. Yeah, good Beastieball. I have a feeling you'll reach the top 100 in no time. Anyway, I want you to meet my friend. Barnes McBride, coach of the Crimson Racers, the world's highest paid sports franchise. Rank number 3. I've got a sponsor thing in 5. We've met now, right? I better get going. Dude, just relax. You can make time. I need you both for something very special. Let's get you back on the court. This is some grade A's. That's hilarious about that beat. I was thinking about our friend Toby, and I realized he needs a rival. Someone who's good, but not too good. Just good enough to challenge, push him forward a bit. Excuse me? You're saying that's me? Sure, I mean, you're only 3rd best, dude. Well, how about you go, this is rated E for everyone, dude. I'm heading to my sponsor thing. Think your sponsor will stick if the league drops you? Here we go. This will actually be fun, my guy. Just what do you think, Toby? You want a rival, don't you? I do want a rival. Now that's the spirit. Watch out, Barnes. That kind of enthusiasm might start attracting your sponsors. Let the game begin. Oh, one more thing I forgot. I'm testing some new Beastieball rules. I think it needs some surprise factor.
So, like, what if damage was totally random? Maybe that's nuts? I don't know, try it. Amazing, amazing. This is busted. Keep going.
I love how smug he looks. Hey, hurry, Pollo, level up. Yeah, I don't like this.
Pretty burb.
Right?
Let's finish this. Tag out. You got this, Chungo.
Gonna go and move back.
You got this, Spike Flare. Beautiful. Chungo and Vamfax are getting more and more used to each other. Each understands what the other wants to do almost before they do. Chungo and Vamfax have become partners. Chungo has grown apart from Joy.
Yeah, that's Beastieball. I'd say that was the start of a beautiful rivalry and a beautiful new era of Beastieball. It's so much more fun to watch with random damage. It's obviously better, right?
Bad. Yeah, it's terrible, man. No strategy to it, just a glorified slot machine. Oh, and I really need to get to my sponsor thing.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Go do your big shot sponsor thing. I'll keep workshopping the rules.
Yeah, and I hope you have a nice day. Rated E for everyone. Oh no, who's sweat? Hurry, Pollo, who's going through puberty. Yoink. Also, he should now be able to buy some new things. Oh, this league jersey costs 100! We'll buy 4.
Better be gorgeous by the end of it.
I mean, we technically already saw it. Yeah, we just saw it in that last match. I'm pretty certain it was.
Toby, I've got another potential platinum sponsor lined up. Okay, I know the last couple leads were duds, but I have a really good feeling about this one. They have a special interest in the Rutile Nature Preserve. They might actually be cool. If anyone will help us enter the series, this has to be them. Come to the Rutile Preserve. See you soon.
Rest and healed.
Your team has been fully restored.
We'll go this way first. Spoilers!
Wabble, Gob, and Michael.
Alright, Hurripoyo is now stressed. Bounce. Oh, that's not good. We need to move Spike Flare forward. Oh! I mean, we know that... Tag out with Vamphax, who has a ton of this defense. Woo! We'll go ahead and spike here. Woohoo! Spike Flare, level up with Tough Front. Yeah! So in this case, I actually would like... Yeah. Hurripoyo, level up! So, there's a chance they're going to do the whole bounce play again. If they do, it's best to just move Vamphax forward and let Spike Flare take it from the attack in the back. Grit. This should be the point. Woohoo! Level up. Victory. Teamwork between Vamphax and Spike Flare has gotten better and better. And they have become partners. Vamphax has grown apart from Bodeth. No. Even though it's fine. Oh, something's about to happen, Hurripoyo. amazing! Hurrypoyo metamorphed into Zephyr! They've suddenly become more spacey! Absolutely gorgeous. Sea kits. Bucky can't be given feelings. Absorption has increased mind defense. Hunter does more damage when the target just tagged in. Interesting. Gorgeous. Shifted? Free ball. Launch an attack while your beasties share the left or right lane. Oops. There we go. Land 2 mind attacks on this beastie. We'll swap Spike Flare out for Chungo! We are here to win! Volley. Volley. Clear field. Free ball. Dice. That's no good. Swap with Shard. Using build creates a wall in front of the user. The wall is destroyed by an attack, but it will also reduce the attack's damage to 0. Aw. What? I'll stay there.
Tagging Van Fax.
I knew it.
It doesn't combo at all. Repollo is having a crazy idea. Repollo yearns to accomplish something. Tag in to receive an attack.